Jean-Pierre Saint-Cyrin. Our musical support is provided by a brass quintet from the President's Own United States Marine Band, led by Master Gunnery Sergeant Sam Barlow. Established by an act of Congress in 1798, the Marine Band is our nation's oldest professional musical organization and is the oldest continuously active unit in the Marine Corps. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Commander Paul Rogers, Command Chaplain, Marine Corps Installations, National Capital Region, who will offer our invocation. Please rise for the invocation.
Let us pray. Almighty God, our sentinel and our defense, we are grateful today for the over 100 years that the Marine Corps Association has dedicated itself to developing leaders, celebrating excellence, and expanding awareness of the rich history and traditions of the Corps. Through MCA efforts, countless Marines have deepened their appreciation of their role in making the Marine Corps better every day, while holding fast to the values that built the Corps into the foremost fighting force in the world. Almighty God, we are especially thankful today for the spouses that propel Marines into the warfighters we need them to be. Grant them strength for their many sacrifices. Bless the association, all partners and friends here today, with the confidence that the world is safer because of them. And may the Marine Corps continue to dominate the battle space in any clime or place. In your great name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, sir. Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors, our national anthem, the retirement of the colors, and for the playing of the Marines hymn. not to claim the title of United States Marine. Wonderful. Thank you. Please join me in thanking the band and color guard for their outstanding support. All right. Thank you. Please be seated. Well, now it's my pleasure to introduce the President and CEO of the Marine Corps Association. Please welcome Lieutenant General Charles Scirotti.
Well, good morning. Morning, everyone. I was just commenting that we normally do these events at nighttime, and so I'm a little off schedule today. I'm not sure whether it's north or south or which way we're going. But ladies and gentlemen, distinguished members of our association, honored guests and fellow Marines, good day. Welcome to our 6th annual National Association meeting. A lot of words there to put for one guy, but they're together. We're here today a little bit different from what we've done in the past, and that is today is really to talk about your association, our accomplishments, to really look at the future and where we're going. And at the end of it, after a little bit of reflection on that, we'll have the opportunity to present some awards to some of those that are most deserving. For those of you who I have not had the pleasure or the honor of meeting, I am Lieutenant General Chuck Scirotti, United States Marine Corps retired. I serve as the president and CEO of our association, and I am honored to do so. Before I go on with the usual script that I present, I just want to start with introducing our guest of honor, and I will go into more detail once we get him up here on stage. But I just want to many of you do know him. He's Deputy Commandant for Programs and Resources, and he has the unenviable job of maintaining the checkbook for the United States Marine Corps. He's everybody's friends, and he's no one's friend. I will tell you that personally. But Rain Man Adams, and there's a reason why they call him Rain Man, right? Call sign didn't come because it's not $100, right? But truly is a great American, and more importantly, he's a friend, and he is a friend of our association. Rayman, thank you for taking the time, especially as busy as it is today. Joining us today at the head table, we have Lieutenant General Mark Balakis, retired, the chairman of the Marine Corps Association. Sir, thank you for being here. Thank you for the time that you invest in our association as well. We have our Vice Chairman, Mr. Jay Holmes. And if I could just sidetrack here a little bit. Jay has been serving on our board for 14 years, and this today marks his last formal event as the Vice Chairman. And I will tell you that he has invested so much time in our association. He was around in 1913 when LtGen established the association, and so he knows where all the skeletons are hidden. But there's probably no one else that we trust our association with than Jay Holmes. He is a Vietnam veteran, Purple Heart recipient, and he is a 100% Marine through and through. Sir, thank you for the time and the dedication that you provided to this association. My good friend, Mr. Brian Wood, retired SES, is here. He represents the legal side of the house. We now will have 4 lawyers on the board. I would tell you that nothing will get done. Nothing does get done. But I just point to them and say, you're the reason why we can't make progress. So thank you, Brian, for all that you do for us as well, too. We have Ms. Brooks Pierce from Leidos. Brooke, great to see you. And Drew Warren and LaToya Smith from Dominion. Drew, as always, and LaToya, thank you for being here. We're also joined by SES John Bancroft. Are you here, John? No, he's not here. He has more important things to do, right? Sorry, Major? Okay. But when he comes in, give him a hard time. To all of our retirees, their generals, sergeants, majors, and distinguished guests, please, welcome to you. Give yourself a hand of applause. As always, I start with a big thank you to those who make this possible, and that is the staff of the Marine Corps Association. And I usually start with Leanne, but I'm going to ask all of them at this time, as I introduce you, please stand up to be recognized. I'll start with Leanne Mitchell. Where are you, Leanne? She's our Vice President for Events, Sponsoring, and Advertising. Colonel Retired Chris Woodbridge, our publisher and editor and Vice President for Professional Military Education, could not be here. He just had a knee surgery, so he's out. He saw that Marta and I survived, so he did his, and so he's not here today. But a great thanks to Chris Woodbridge, who does a lot of great work. Colonel Retired Tim Mundy. He's the Vice President of our foundation. Lieutenant Colonel Retired Marta Sullivan. She is the Outreach, Engagement, and Modern Day Marine Planner. Lieutenant Colonel Retired Michael Armistead, Vice President for Membership, Communications, and Support Operations, and everything else that doesn't get done. So thanks, Mike. Our CFO, Mrs. Angela Hillman, cannot join us today, but obviously that's the staff right there. That's who makes this all possible, and really they make my job look easy day in and day out, and the impossible possible. So again, a great round of applause for them. They really truly deserve it. In the very first recorded meeting of the Marine Corps Association in 1913, the stated purpose of the organization was very clear: disseminate knowledge of military art and science, the advancement of professional development, and to foster a spirit and preserve the traditions of the United States Marine Corps. And for over a century, your association has remained unchanged, and we continue to this day to follow those lines of effort and those mission tasking to us. Today, your association is strong. We stand at about 350,000 members. More than 55,000 premium members, a modernized two-tier membership structure. We've launched a total force program providing full access to all active duty, reserve, international partners, sister services at no cost to them, our Marines, and to our spouses as well. Because we firmly believe that if this is the premier professional association of the Marine Corps, then every Marine deserves access to it. Our publications, the Marine Corps Gazette and the Leatherneck of Marines, remain the bedrock of our professional development enterprise, challenging thinkers, preserving history, and advancing the profession of arms. This past year alone, we have hosted over 37 professional dinners and events. Our foundation has supported 120 units worldwide with professional military education programs. We have delivered over 110 Commandant CMC reading list libraries to 110 units, representing over a 35 increase in direct program over previous years. At the direction of senior commanders, we've expanded beyond just the standard professional dinners and into junior leader seminars, force preservation programs, leadership developments focused on today's forces challenges. We now support MEF commanders with 3 integrated programs at each location. This year, we launched one of our most innovative programs in our association's history, Behind the Camouflage, a program dedicated to Marine spouses and their families. Under the mentorship of Mrs. Smith and the leadership of Marta Sullivan, this program is already changing the lives across the force. We also, again, will co-host Modern Day Marine at the Walter E. Washington Convention Center. No longer simply a trade show, but an experiential professional education forum shaped by Marines for Marines. Through our awards programs, we will award over 3,500 awards across the Marine Corps this year, across the active reserve and civilian workforce. Our program is in line with that of the Department of Defense as far as numbers of awards. All of this would not be possible without really thanking and the appreciation that we have for our individual donors, a group without whom none of this would be possible. None. We just would not be able to support that. Our individual donors, many of whom are in this room today, I want to thank you. You are not simply contributors to an organization. You are investing in Marines, families, and the professional future of our Corps. Your generosity fuels our publications, our PME programs, our spouses initiatives, battlefield studies, our awards, and every single mission area you have heard about today. And to our corporate sponsors and our industry partners, your support is not overlooked. It is not taken for granted. You stand with Marines, you stand with families, and you stand with the professional excellence. In an era of increasing competition for resources, tighter budgets, global uncertainty, you continue to choose to invest in an association in the Marines we serve. That matters, and it makes a difference because of your commitment, we expanded our professional military education to units worldwide. We invest in the next generation of Marine leaders. We support spouses and families throughout a meaningful, life-changing journey, which is the Marine Corps. We've preserved the heritage of our traditions, and we honor Marines through one of the most robust awards programs in the department. Simply put, you multiply our impact far beyond what we will ever be able to achieve alone. And on behalf of our association, our membership, we want to thank you. And in closing, we look forward towards the future. Let us recommit ourselves to our core values of honor, courage, and commitment, values that define both our Corps and our association. Together, we will ensure that the Marine Corps Association remains a vital force multiplier for today's Marines and for generations to come. And so, as I conclude my remarks, let me transition quickly and introduce our guest of honor. Rainman, are you ready? Okay. I'm going to go through the 5-minute, 10-minute bio, and we'll talk about that. But truly, thoroughly embarrass you. I don't think I could do that, Rainman. Obviously, Lieutenant General Adams, Navy aviator, combat attack helicopter pilot, graduated from the Naval Academy in 1991. He was commissioned as second lieutenant. And in 1993, he was designated a Navy aviator, and he was chosen to fly AH-1 attack Cobras. Over the course of his career, he has accumulated over 3,300 hours, 300 of which are combat sorties in Afghanistan and Iraq, bringing close air support to and firepower to Marines on the ground when it mattered most. He has commanded at the HMLA level. He has commanded MOTS 1, and he is also, and that's all you commanded. That's it. We didn't see any other need to have you command anything else. On the staff side, he is, if you look at it, he is steeped in the money world, having served a lot in the PNR realm as well as in the J8 world. And so without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce my friend and our PNR for the Marine Corps, Lieutenant General Rainman Adams.
Still 7 minutes. Well, good morning. Good morning. All right. How's everybody doing? Well, happy 250th birthday. Hoorah. General Sharati, happy 100th birthday. Just kidding. You know, it is an honor to be here before you all at the Marine Corps Association's annual meeting. I try to attend all of these events. One, my portfolio touches everyone else's portfolio, and I want to show my support. But also, you know, sometimes I can get money back from people at those dinners, and it sometimes helps. I am especially humbled to be here to represent General Smith, our 39th Commandant. And he does send his regards. He sends his appreciation. And in true Marine Corps fashion, he was very specific that I should keep this speech shorter than one of my typical O&M palm briefs. So I will do my best. To General Sherati and the entire MCA team, thank you and congratulations for another amazing year. You know, your commitment to educating Marines, to strengthening the professional dialogue across the Marine Corps, and to preserving the history and ethos of our Corps is truly unmatched. And congratulations for hosting the 6th annual national meeting. To everyone here, Marines, families, veterans, industry partners, donors, all friends of the Corps, thank you. Events like this remind us that while the Marines wear the uniform, the Marine Corps Association carries much of the weight in ensuring Marines remain informed, supported, and connected. And for that, we all owe the association a deep, tremendous debt of gratitude. You know, the Marine Corps Association has been many things since its founding in 1913. A professional home for Marines, a forum for tough ideas, and, when necessary, a safe space where Marines can passionately disagree without anyone being ordered to do extra push-ups. And I think we've seen that through our force design deliberations inside the Gazette. You know, through the Leatherneck, the Marine Corps Gazette, conferences, award programs, all the things that General Sherati talked about, PME initiatives, you know, the MCA continues to strengthen the intellectual foundation of our warfighting ethos. Great organizations don't just honor tradition, they advance it. And MCA does exactly that. As I look around the room, I see many, many familiar faces, longtime MCA supporters. And for those who are maybe new to the organization or new to this family, welcome. One of the Marine Corps Association's most enduring contributions is its commitment to recognizing excellence across the Marine Corps. Throughout the year, the professionals involved in the Marine Corps Association do an incredible job of organizing leadership dinners, professional conferences, other events like this that bring Marines together and their supporters across the fleet and around the world. These gatherings shine a light on those among us who embody the highest standards of character, competence, and service. But what makes this so impactful is both the scale and sincerity of their efforts. Marines know that Marine Corps Association awards aren't superficial. They reflect real achievement, real leadership, and real contributions to the profession of arms. In addition to the over 130 individual awards that were presented at many events just like this last year, the Marine Corps Association provided over 4,000 other awards, including those for the Recruit Depot, the drill instructors, the recruiters, the schools of infantry, and so many others. An effort of this scale does not happen without leadership and an amazing team, and we are very lucky to have you, all of you. You know, the Commandant asked me to deliver one simple message today, that the Marine Corps is deeply grateful for the work that the association does. Your efforts, whether they support PME, family readiness, modernization dialogues, or recognizing excellence, directly contribute to the readiness of the force. And I want you to hear this clearly. You are not a supporting effort. You are part of the fight. The Commandant believes, as I do, that a thinking Corps is a more lethal Corps, and the Marine Corps Association keeps us thinking. One of the Marine Corps Association's most important traditions is honoring those who stand out, whether for leadership, character, professional excellence, the list goes on and on. And today I have the privilege, on behalf of the Commandant, of presenting awards to not only a distinguished group of Marine authors, but for the first time, also several exceptional Marine spouses. Now, Marines aren't known for seeking recognition. Many of our award recipients reacted to the notification the same way Marines react when they're told the meeting is going to run long, or some guy's going to get up there and stand between you and your salad. with humility, maybe a little bit of dread, and a glance towards the nearest exit. But our spouses, they reacted exactly as you'd expect, with grace, with humility, and with that mix of patience and resilience that has kept the Marine Corps functioning since 1775. Let me say this clearly. The Marine Corps could not do what it does without the strength, sacrifice, and stability provided by our spouses. Marines deploy, we train, we answer every call because someone at home holds the line. Managing those households, raising families, navigating the chaos associated with PCS moves, scheduling appointments, finding a new doctor, a new dentist, fixing what breaks, often twice, and only when the Marine is deployed, and doing it all without the benefit of any rank insignia or promotion boards. Our spouses lead, mentor, they build community, and they support families in ways that directly affect readiness. They turn bases into homes, they turn units into families, and they turn challenges into things that we get through together instead of alone. So today's Spouse Awards recipients represent something very, very special. The quiet, steady, indispensable strength behind our Corps. Your resilience, your leadership and commitment represent the very best of who we are. And I can say with complete confidence that the Commandant is as proud of you as he is of any Marine in uniform. Now, to all our honorees that we're going to represent or recognize today, Marines and spouses alike, congratulations. Your work matters deeply. Your example strengthens our entire institution. And on behalf of the Commandant and the Corps, I thank you. You know, we're living through a time of rapid change. Technological change, strategic change, cultural change, political change. The modern battle space is evolving faster than any of us has seen in our careers. But some things have not changed. Marines still run toward and solve the hard problems. Marines still find a way to win. Marines still rely on each other more than anything else. And yes, Marines still turn everything in every meeting into a discussion about chow. Some things are internal. But while much remains rooted in tradition, the Corps is moving forward with urgency, adapting, modernizing, and preparing for the challenges ahead. And the Marine Corps Association remains central to that effort. Your role as a convening hub for ideas, innovation, and professional growth is more important now than ever before. After lunch, we'll present the awards. But before we do that, I want to offer you one final thought. The Marine Corps is not defined by our equipment, our technology, or our budgets. Those things matter, but they don't tell our story. Our story is written by Marines. It has always been. And organizations like the MCA help ensure those stories are remembered, celebrated, and used to inspire the next generation of Marines. So as we near the end of 2025 and look to the future, my message to the Marine Corps Association is simple. Keep going. Keep doing what you do. Continue elevating the voices of Marines across ranks and across communities. Continue strengthening professional dialogue and education. Continue advocating for our families and reinforcing the foundation of readiness. And continue building bridges between the fleet, our industry partners, and the supporting establishment. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for your continued support to our Marines and their families, and thank you for keeping the flame of professionalism and service burning brightly. On behalf of the Commandant, well done, keep going, and keep making our Corps proud. Thank you very much, and enjoy your lunch.
On behalf of our association, I'd like to present, not to you personally, because that would be considered a gift. Is that right? $20. It's what? $20. Oh, this is only $19.99. So, enjoy your meal. We'll talk to you here in about 40 minutes. Thank you.
All right, well, thank you so much. Well, we opened this year's annual meeting of the Corps' Professional Association by recognizing two new inductees into the Marine Corps Gazette Distinguished Authors Certificate Program. This program was established in 1995 by legendary Marine and editor of the Gazette, Colonel John Edson Greenwood, to salute some of our younger authors who are making significant and continuing contributions to the intellectual side of the Corps. The MCA and the Gazette reestablished stewardship of the Distinguished Authors Program in 2023 with formalized criteria, certificates for the recipients, and a commemorative perpetual award maintained in the Gazette offices. To qualify, authors must have published a minimum of 10 articles in the Gazette and accomplished one of the following achievements: placing in one of the Gazette's annual writing contests, or having at least one article published in another professional military journal, or publishing a book as either the primary author or as a contributing author or editor. Having met these criteria, the following authors are hereby inducted into the Distinguished Authors Program. Please join us on stage. Gunnery Sergeant Jeremy Kofsky, USMC retired. And Lieutenant Colonel Gregory A. Thiela, USMC retired. Great. Right. Our intent is that the recognition in this exclusive group of authors serves as an incentive to continue the Corps' tradition of professional discourse and to inspire future thought leaders in our Corps. You can read a brief history of this program and short biographies of all the authors by scanning the QR code in today's program. Great. Thank you, gentlemen. Next, we will recognize a unique collaboration between the Gazette and the Commandant staff conducted on short notice this past year. For generations, Marines have launched from sea to fight and win our nation's battles, whether delivering crisis response, deterring aggression, or projecting combat power. The Marine Expeditionary Unit, or MEU, embarked on an amphibious ready group, has stood as the Corps' most agile and lethal forward deployed force, and has been referred to as the Corps' North Star. To fuel discussion of the future of the ARG and the MEU, in June, General Smith announced the Commandant's Rapid Response Essay Contest, MEU 2025. Prospective authors were challenged to describe how the MEU should be task organized, equipped, and what mission essential tasks they should be capable of accomplishing to meet the demands of the geographic combatant commanders across the globe. This call to action produced over 20 entries from Marines and friends of the Corps. Would the winning authors please join us on stage as your name is called? The first place winner is Lieutenant Colonel Joe Pappy Pepe for his essay, The Floating Forward Operating Base MEU, a blueprint for the Marine Corps of 2035. Second place goes to Major Patrick Healy for his essay, Stand-in Force Marine Light Attack Helicopters, Why the Marine Corps Needs to Rethink H-1s. The third place winner is Lance Corporal Carolyn Perkins for her essay, Modernizing MEU Capabilities for a Rapid Response Future. And winning an honorable mention for his essay titled Core Competencies, the Future MEU, is Colonel George J. David. These essays have all been published as articles in the November and December editions of the Gazette, and every essay submitted to the contest will be published throughout 2026 to sustain professional discussion on this important topic. The authors' biographies and their winning essays can be found at the QR code in your programs. Please join me in congratulating our winning authors. Great. Thank you. And now it's time to announce the recipients of the first annual Behind the Camouflage Spouse and Community Awards. It is our honor to recognize the extraordinary individuals who represent the very best of our Marine Corps community, those whose energy, compassion, and leadership make military life richer, stronger, and more connected. These awards were established to honor spouses and volunteers who embody the spirit of service and community. Each recipient was carefully selected by a prestigious committee of the Marine Corps spouses and senior leaders for their exceptional contributions to building resilience, inclusion, and belonging within our Corps family. The Changemaker of the Year Award celebrates those who don't just identify challenges, they act on them. These individuals create meaningful, lasting relationships or lasting change that improves lives and strengthens our communities. Our first award is the Changemaker of the Year for the Eastern region. This award is sponsored by Dominion Energy, and we invite Ms. LaToya Smith to the stage for the presentation of the award. Dominion Energy is dedicated to serving customers and communities where we all live and work. Just like these military-connected individuals we honor today, Dominion takes its mission very seriously and is committed to delivering reliable, affordable, and increasingly clean energy that powers your everyday. The recipient of the Changemaker of the Year Award for the Eastern region is Dr. Soyini Garvey. Dr. Garvey has transformed the Albany, Georgia community through vision and perseverance. When she saw gaps in the support for military-connected children, she built programs to bridge them, creating the Month of the Military Child Purple Up initiative and launching the 2-day Dubbers Oak Leadership Seminar for spouses. Her behind-the-scenes dedication, collaboration, leadership, and ability to turn ideas into action have profoundly shaped her community and inspired others to serve. Congratulations, Dr. Garvey. Our second award is the Changemaker of the Year for the Western region. This award is sponsored by Leidos, and we invite Brooke Pierce to the stage for the presentation. Leidos is an innovation company rapidly addressing the world's most vexing challenges in national security and health. Their 47,000 employees collaborate to create smarter technology solutions for customers, including the United States Marine Corps. The recipient of the Changemaker of the Year Award for the Western region is Ms. Candy Hart. Accepting the award on her behalf is Krista Ickles. Candy couldn't be with us today. For more than 2 decades, Candy has built inclusive, welcoming communities at every duty station. In 29 Palms, she united spouses across ranks, revitalized the Military Spouses Association, and led fundraising efforts that expanded scholarships and grants for military families. Known for her hospitality, mentorship, and selfless generosity, Candy embodies servant leadership, creating spaces where every spouse feels valued and every Marine feels at home. Congratulations to Candy, and thank you, Krista. Our next award recognizes the Changemaker of the Year for the Pacific region. This award is sponsored by USAA, and we would like to invite Stacy Holt to the stage for the presentation. USAA is dedicated to serving military families and their members and their families through insurance, by offering more benefits than any other major financial provider. The recipient of the Changemaker of the Year Award for the Pacific region is Ms. Jen Hall. Jen is unable to be here with us today, so I'd like to invite Ms. Kim Allison to the stage to accept the award on her behalf. Jen Hall is a builder, a problem solver, and a quiet force for good. As one of the founders of Okinawa Food Pantry, she transformed a grassroots idea into a sustainable, multi-location resource serving families across the island. Her leadership also extended to typhoon readiness and community resilience efforts, ensuring families were supported and connected through challenging times. Jen's foresight and compassion have left an enduring mark on the Pacific community. Congratulations to Jen, and thank you, Kim. The Community Catalyst of the Year Award recognizes leaders who bring people together, those who spark collaboration, nurture belonging, and empower others to lead. Catalysts are the ones who turn connection into momentum and kindness into culture. Our next award is the Community Catalyst of the Year for the Eastern region. This award is sponsored by Redwood Strategy Group, and we invite Haley Lee to the stage for the presentation. Redwood Strategy Group is an economically disadvantaged woman-owned small business management consulting firm providing strategic enterprise solutions, financial management and operations, data analytics and process automation, and acquisition to the Department of War and DHS. The recipient of the Changemaker of the Year Award for the Eastern region is Berlinda Castillo. As president of the Camp Lejeune Leadership Seminar, Berlinda has redefined what it means to empower Marine Corps spouses. Her leadership ensures every mission is filled within minutes, a testament to the trust and inspiration she creates. Beyond the seminar, Berlinda's volunteerism in family readiness and community events has built bridges across backgrounds and experiences. She leads with heart and humility, creating spaces for every spouse, making sure they feel seen, supported, and part of something larger. Congratulations, Berlinda. Next is the Community Catalyst of the Year Award for the Western Region. This award is sponsored by First Command, and we would like to invite Vanessa Chambers to the stage to represent them. With a vision of lifelong financial security for our nation's military families, First Command has been the financial coach for over 65 years to those who serve. The Community Catalyst of the Year Award for the Western Region goes to Lindsay Swoboda. Through her writing, podcasting, and mentorship, Lindsay has become a voice of encouragement for spouses around the world. Her Choosing Behavior podcast and The Uplift newsletter create honest, hopeful conversations about resilience, creativity, and growth. Lindsay's transparency in sharing her own story invites others to do the same, transforming isolation into connection. She's a true catalyst using storytelling to strengthen the mental and emotional well-being of our Marine Corps family. Congratulations, Lindsay. Our final award recognizes the Community Catalyst of the Year for the Pacific region. This award is sponsored by the Eternal Valor Foundation, and we would like to invite Colonel Jason Copeland to the stage for the presentation. The Eternal Valor Foundation is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to facilitate and assist in the creation and management of scholarships, charities, and events to honor the memory of deceased veterans. Through the establishment of scholarships, they ensure the timeless memory of our fallen comrades. The recipient of the Community Catalyst of the Year Award for the Pacific region is Mr. Vincent Toth. Vinny is a pioneer of inclusive community leadership in Okinawa. As president of the North Island Okinawa Spouses Club, he built the island's first all-inclusive club, open to spouses of every rank, branch, and background. His vision has redefined the culture of connection, fostering a sense of unity that transcends hierarchy. From launching new engagement platforms to mentoring others, Vinny's leadership continues to ignite belonging and inspire services across the Pacific. Congratulations, Mr. Toth. At this time, we would like to invite all the Behind the Camouflage Award recipients to return to the stage for a quick group photo. Congratulations to our 2025 Behind the Camouflage Spouse and Community Award recipients. To both our honorees and sponsors, thank you for your commitment, creativity, and compassion. You remind us that the Marine Corps community is not defined by rank or location, but by the people who pour their hearts into making it better for others. In addition to our 6 Behind the Camouflage Spouse Awards, the Marine Corps Association is honored to introduce a new tradition, the inaugural MCA Marine Corps Spouse Scholarship. Created in partnership with Columbia Southern University, this scholarship celebrates the resilience, ambition, and spirit of Marine Corps spouses. It supports those pursuing education or professional development and recognizes the strength and connection that sustain Marine Corps families. It's our way of honoring the vital role of those behind the camouflage, uplifting those who serve in their own extraordinary way. This year's scholarship recipient is Alexis Susi. She currently resides at Camp Lejeune and will begin her courses in January. We're incredibly proud of her accomplishments and are excited to support her next steps. We'd also like to extend our appreciation to Columbia Southern University and thank Oliver Buckley for being here with us today to represent this important partnership. Thank you, sir. He was told to be here. Is he here today? Hopefully he was here. He was here earlier. Okay. Stand up. Stand up. There you go. All right. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks, Preston. Truly appreciate it. And another round of applause for all our award winners, please. At these events, I always have the opportunity to meet new friends, see old ones, whatever the case is. Today is extremely special. Corporal McKell, can you stand up really quick? Yeah. So Corporal McKell served in 1966 in the Marine Corps, correct? He was a body bearer for here stationed at 8th and I. And this is his first time back amongst us here. And so I just want to welcome you here, sir. Thank you so much for your service. Thank you for being a member of our association. We're honored to have you and your wife here today. Again, thank you to our corporate sponsors, our donors, and everyone here. I want to wish all of you a very happy and joyous holiday season. We definitely have a lot to be thankful for. We have a great nation, and we're in a good place. So thank you so much. Semper Fidelis. We'll see you at the next one.